Show of hands, how many of you have ever had to speak in front of a group? Maybe at school or a toast? Pretty much all of us. You know that feeling you get in the pit of your stomach before you get up to speak? Your hands get all sweaty, heart's beating really fast. That was me, while Magdi was introducing me, saying all those nice words about me. This is my 7th speech, as she said, and like she said, I get in front of a group pretty much every week at work or at my running club when I run a meeting, and I still feel that way every single time. But I've learned that's not a bad thing. It just means that I care about doing a good job, and Toastmasters had taught me the confidence to embrace that nervousness and to challenge myself to try new things and improve as a speaker. Today I want to share with you my experience over the last 9 months in Toastmasters, specifically, one, how I came to join the Toastmasters Club, and this one in particular, and what I've gotten out of it so far. First, how did I become a Toastmaster? Last July, my boss gave me some feedback that I should improve how I communicate in meetings. You see, I like to talk a lot, and I'm very passionate about my work. So when I have an idea, I want everyone to know it, and I won't stop talking about it. But that causes problems because sometimes I interrupt people and don't let them share their ideas. And so this was costing me my credibility at work. So I needed to learn to be more concise, listen better. So when I went to the demo meeting at our club in Demand Force, it was love at first sight. I knew this was the meeting. I knew this was what I needed to help me achieve my goals and to help me practice. So when the meeting ended, I was the first in line to be one of the founding members, and I became the Vice President of Education. A few weeks later, I went to officer training. That's where I met Magdi, and she told me about this awesome, Magdi's right there. And she told me all about this great club. And it really couldn't have come at a better time. Let me give you a little background about me. I grew up in Puerto Rico until I was 12, when I moved to Florida at that time. I was really excited to move to the United States and learn English. So I knew the best way to do that was to immerse myself fully in the language. Within a semester, I was fluent, and Spanish was all but forgotten. About a year before I joined Toastmasters, I went to Puerto Rico for my grandfather's funeral. It had been 10 years since I've been there, since my last visit. And I felt like a stranger in my own country. But of course, as it goes, within a day or two, that switch in my brain flipped to Spanish, and it was like I never left. 8 months later, fortunately, I was back there to bury my grandmother, who helped raise me. It was a really tough year for me, but I got to connect with my family that I hadn't seen in over 10 years, so that was great. And it reminded me where I came from, and that I didn't want to hide that part of my life anymore. So when I met Magdi and she told me about this club, I knew that I wanted to be part of that. This is my chance to have a venue where I can practice my Spanish and make it be part of my life, not just something I do when I have to, once every 10 years. This club helps me practice speaking in public and get feedback so I can improve as a speaker in both languages. Or I can take a small role, such as the timer or the ad counter, and practice my listening skills so I can get that confidence back again speaking Spanish and make that part of my life again. Or if I want a bigger role, I could be a Toastmaster like Magdi, or an evaluator like Terry, to work on my leadership skills and learn how to give constructive feedback. Being the overachiever that I am, I wanted a bigger leadership challenge, so I took on 2 leadership roles, one in each club. Remember those feelings I talked about at the beginning? The sweaty palms, the heart racing, the churn in your stomach. I'm not going to stand here and tell you that goes away. It doesn't. But imagine if you were to look forward to that, because you love what comes after it. You have the confidence to stand in front of any room, talk to any audience, and share your expertise or the story that you want to tell them. You're not afraid to take risks anymore, so you enter the speech contest. Before you know it, you're representing your club at the area contest. Toastmasters has something for everyone. Whether you want to just come and practice a presentation you have to give for work, or if you want to learn to give critical feedback to your employees, or maybe your spouse or your children, it works everywhere. Toastmasters can help you achieve your goals. So I urge you to really take a look at our club and join Toastmasters, whether our club is the right fit for you or not. Toastmasters has something to offer you, and I really encourage you to unlock your full potential to really become a better speaker and a better leader, because Toastmaster has done that for me in every aspect of my life, and I've met all these great people, and all of you now. So I welcome you to talk to me afterwards if you want to learn more, and enjoy the rest of the meeting. Thank you.